Hey, it's Justin Jackson, and I'm getting really excited about MicroConf 2018. I'm attending the Growth Edition, and I'm speaking and emceeing at Starter Edition. Now, last year's Starter Edition was amazing. I found I got just as much out of the talks at Starter Edition as I did Growth Edition. But one thing I noticed is that there was a little bit of overlap between some of the speakers, and a lot of the talks were quite kind of ground level. And so I want to pitch to you 3 ideas, and I want you folks to let me know which ones really kind of appeal to you at whatever stage you're at right now. So if you're going to Starter Edition, I'm assuming that you are not yet earning a full-time income from a product business. You might be earning a full-time income at a job or consulting, but you either have no idea, or you have an idea but you haven't built it yet, or you have an idea that you've built and launched but you don't yet have enough customers or enough revenue. Okay, so here's the 3 ideas. Number 1 is I've been doing a lot of work on landing pages this past year. I did a landing page workshop. I've done, I think, 10 landing page teardowns, and I've done a ton of research on what I think makes a good landing page, a high converting, clear landing page. Also, this year I did a bunch of consulting calls around landing pages. I think I've probably done 15. So I think I've got a lot to say on it, but I'm not sure if that's where you're at. Is that what you really need? Is you want to walk away from MicroConf Starter Edition with a new landing page? Let me know. Here's idea number 2. It's 2018. And I'm starting a software company with my buddy John Buda. And it's scary. We're building this SaaS business, and I haven't worked on software in a couple years now. And there's all these thoughts of, are we building the right things for customers? Who are our customers? How much should we be charging them? Are we on the right track in terms of our product and our marketing? Are we checking off all the right items as we go along? And so the idea for the second talk is that I would do one on product validation and really kind of a product validation roadmap. What do you need to be thinking about at each stage as you go from, what idea to choose and doing the research on a target market, what they want, to, what are some good signs once you reach, you get your first paying customers. What do you need to consider around that? So really taking you as you're launching your product through each stage and walking you through those steps. And really, this is helpful because I'm in it right now. I'm just a little bit ahead of you where you're at now because we have paying customers at Transistor. So product validation, you're working on a product, maybe you haven't launched, or you're about to launch, or you have no idea. I think I can take you all the way up to, in our case right now, I think we have 15 paying customers. And we just launched. We just opened up early access a couple weeks ago. So that's idea number 2, product validation roadmap or product validation checklist. Idea number 3 is a lot more general and is less tactical. But I think there are, as I've done this now, I've been full-time as an entrepreneur for 2 years, and I did part-time entrepreneurship for, 4, 5, 6 years before that. And I've learned a lot of lessons. I think I could come up with at least 10 that just make for a good entrepreneurial life. So 10 lessons for an entrepreneurial life. And I would just go through each of those things that I think everybody should be wary of, certain things that you should do now before they can become a problem later. And I think there's some life advice and some business advice that I could just list off a bunch of those things, and you could come away from that talk with kind of 10 things that you should be thinking about as you're building your new business. All right, so in summary, idea number 1 is landing pages, how to build an amazing landing page for your new idea, how you can use it to validate an idea. Number 2 is a product validation checklist or roadmap, taking you through each stage from no idea to building something to getting the initial traction to, what are the check marks you need to have at each stage to know that you're working on the right thing. And the third idea is 10 lessons for the entrepreneurial life. All right, so let me know what you think. Which of those appeals to you the most? And then I can give you the best talk possible at MicroConf Starter Edition. I'll see you there.